how do you hear from God? It's really easy to feel discouraged when we hear others talk about calling them or God speaking to them. Wasn't it an audible voice? Do they just mean they were reading something in the Bible and they connected the dots in their own situation? Well, if you are here today wondering if you have ever heard from God, I'm happy to tell you that hearing from God can look a lot like a lot of different things. There's no one right way. Yes, God can speak to us through the Holy Spirit, through the Bible, but he can also speak to us through other people. In 2 Samuel, we see God confront David in an unsuspecting way. In verses 1 through 13, we meet Nathan, a man sent specifically by God to confront David for both adultery and murder. Although Nathan and David knew each other, this conversation was probably so uncomfortable. Nathan most likely risked his life by telling the king, David, he knew what he did and that God was unhappy about it. David was caught for something he tried to hide. It's no wonder that Nathan used a very creative way to confront David. Yet, once David realized that God was trying to speak to him through Nathan, David finally confessed what he had done. And Nathan was able to encourage him in how the Lord would put away David's sin so he could live. Sometimes we expect God to speak to us in some mighty, miraculous way. And while we know that God can do anything, sometimes he chooses to use the people around us to both challenge and encourage us. This doesn't mean that when someone comes to you and says, God told me to tell you ... that it's coming from God. Sometimes those people will be wrong, and that's why it's important to take what they say and test it with the truth of God's love described in the scriptures, and to ask God to confirm what they say by his Spirit. But God can and does use others to speak to us. So, are you waiting to hear from God? If so, maybe he's already speaking through those around you.